Seems we lost our fearless leader.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That happens a lot.
Well, we have a cat.
We have a cat. We have a cat today.
This evening, One Crit Blunders Elsewhere is brought to you by Christina's cat and nothing more.
Hi.
Because that's all we need.
She says hello.
Yes. Well, I'm obviously stalling for Ray to get back, but tonight we are joined by none other than the one and only Jason Simpson.
Hey, what's up?
A whole bunch of stuff right now. None of which we apparently know about what's happening. So, And then we have Christina with us tonight as well.
Whoop.
Now, for those of you who have not tuned in before, my name's David. I play Xeric Stormshield. Ray, who is our dungeon master, will hopefully be back in a moment. But Christina, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character, Doria?
Well, Doria is a halfling, but good things come in small packages. And, there's nothing better in the world than goth elven music.
That's a fact.
It is. It has taken me on a rousing adventure, and I wound up at a place called the Steamed Goose. It's an inn and a pub and really all sorts of cool stuff. And now I own the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'll be playing Xeric Stormshield, who is a disciple of Talos, just looking to make a name for Talos in the world. And we are also joined by our wonderful DM again, Ray Rumsey. How you doing?
Hi, I'm back again.
Welcome to your own show.
Yeah, that's good. It's great to be here.
You missed the cat.
I just realized with that intro, we need to add another name to that now.
You are correct. The one and only Jason Simpson.
That is correct. Have you gone through your introduction, sir?
Mm-mm.
Not yet. I wasn't sure where you wanted that, or if you wanted that.
I wasn't sure how far we had made all of this. But yeah, joining our amazing crew is the one and only Jason Simpson. He is fantastic. We are so happy to have you here, sir.
Man of mystery.
Yeah, that's right. Always changing. The chameleon, really. Thank you very much. It's lovely to be here.
Yeah. Now, the question is, do you want to divulge your character, or would you rather wait and let it unfold naturally in the story?
Well, if you were me, what would you want to do?
Well, if I were you, I'd be a better voice actor. So
I've heard that before. Hey, Jason, if I were you, I'd be a better voice actor, okay? No, I love the mystery of the unfolding.
Okay, that works.
Because that gives me time to figure out what I'm doing.
I like it. So for all of you tuning in, if you remember from last time, the group had made their way out of the city of Camador. They went to some ruins that ended up being a research and development center, which is now actually being supplied with power. If everybody harkens back a few more episodes, they will remember that was Xeric's fault.
Talos thanks your welcomeness, I guess.
I thought it was the melted lady's fault.
She was part of it, but...
Yep. So by turning on a nuclear reactor, you inadvertently powered up a bunch of different little silos around the world of Terrathil. And when we left off, everybody was kind of spread out doing their own thing in the research and development center. Xeric and Nikira were down with the control center reading manuals, trying to figure out how to make this thing works. And Doria, you were just kind of looking for the elves, as I recall, seeing if you could find anybody you knew.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
Wonderful.
And I found one, but it turned out he was a murderer.
Well, they can't all be winners. So we're going to pick up there. Everybody is still doing what they were doing last time, reading through the manuals and hobnobbing and rubbing elbows with the different elves and halflings and such that are roaming around. You haven't found anybody that you're really super familiar with, Doria, so you're kind of making new friends, as Doria does. When a new band of people arrive, it is a hodgepodge of just different races. You've got elves, and there's some dwarves mixed in, some halflings, but there is only one that is bearing green skin. This is a procession of druids, all dressed in their garb. They have been sent here by their leader, Omega, to investigate the goings-ons of the ruins. And that's where we're going to pick up. Now, Zurich, you're down in the basement. You really don't know that they have arrived. But Doria, you're kind of in the thick of things, and you see this, group kind of roll in.
Well then. I mean, they look like nice people. I mean, okay, everybody looks nice when you first meet them. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. That's just me. So I'm just going to head on over there and try and get to them and kind of get to the first person I can meet and just say hello. Hi. Nice to meet ya.
So with the half-orc and a dwarf and an elf are kind of all three together. Everybody else can spreads out. And Jason, your character is approached by a Doria, which you can describe what Doria looks like if you haven't done it already.
Well, I'm a halfling, and so I'm about a halfling's height, which is about 3 feet tall. And I'm kind of, halflings usually dress pretty colorfully, but I sort of take the goth route. I'm edgy.
She's edgy with a smile.
I'm edgy with a smile.
It's a t-shirt.
It is. It's probably a band t-shirt too.
And so this little goth halfling lady approaches you.
Hi, I'm Doria.
Greetings, halfling.
I love it. So this big
who are you?
half-orc says this to you.
What is it I can do for you, my dear?
Well, hi, I just want to meet you and just find out about you and make a new friend.
I see. My name is Ocalis Brunderwolf. Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I don't know. We can, talk or play checkers or...
I have no time for speaking. I'm very busy right now, but peace be with you. If you need anything, please speak to my friends.
Speak to your friends? Will they be friends too? I'd love to be friends with your friends.
I cannot say for sure. Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I guess, things have been a little weird lately, and we're kind of trying to find out why. My boss just got stabbed to death, and, I own his inn now, and that's kind of cool, but I sort of miss him. I don't know, do you know anybody who's going around stabbing people?
What? You're a small business owner.
Well, I am now. I mean, as of the other day, or maybe yesterday, but it hasn't been that long. It's a little fast.
Good for you. Times are tough. It's not going to be easy for you. Tell me about the stabbings.
Ooh. Well, I found him. I was the one who found him. It was terribly shocking, and and it turned out it was by a guy. He's an elf. He was an elf, and I sort of really liked him. His name is Slash Killer, and he fronts a bit, or he did. He was the lead crumhorn player for the Screaming Vermin Elven band, and there's just kind of sort of curvy, cool, like a knife sticking out of him.
Can you describe the knives used?
Ooh, it's really fancy. It's kind of curved.
Mm-hmm. The
really
blade
ornate.
or the handle?
Well, I didn't pull it out of him.
Oh, we'll need further dissection then. Where's the body?
Well, we gave it a funeral.
Oh.
He went out in life the way he went in, and that's in a burning dumpster. No, we didn't. We didn't have to bury him.
You threw him in a dumpster, set him on fire, and left the blade in him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Were you in a hurry?
Well, he was gonna start smelling, so yeah. And nobody liked my idea of turning him into a statue and putting him forever in a seat in the inn, which I think he would have liked, but you know, this alternative was to just burn him in the back of the bar. And
silence, halfling!
Okay.
For a small little creature such as yourself, you're a wild animal.
Oh, really? You think so? Thank you.
You're inquiring if I've seen anyone with stabby intentions. Is that correct?
Yeah. Fancy stabby intentions.
Fancy stabbing intentions.
Fancy stabby intentions.
I know a few ne'er-do-wells who enjoy a good swing of the blade.
Ooh, do you now?
They're not in this area, but in the immediate region, I can't say I know, but I will keep my eyes open for you.
Oh, thank you. You would do that for me?
Well, you're cute.
Oh, thank you.
Where could one reach you? Had they the desire.
Well, here is my former owner's friend, kind of daddy figure. His name was Cedric. Here's a card for the bar. Here's a card for the inn. It's the steamed goose. It card. See, look at this. Actually, it's a bar napkin. I always keep extras.
The steaming goose.
The steamed goose.
Steamed goose sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I'm a vegetarian, so I wouldn't know, but.
So I shouldn't give you the dragon nachos.
I do like a good bean curd nacho.
We can make that.
But anyway, I must tally forth into my business. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, it's a pleasure meeting you. You're so nice.
All right, carry on.
Thank you.
Yep. And with that transaction, you part ways. Xeric, you do hear some chatter now going on upstairs. Unintelligible, but there's definitely Doria's high-pitched, excited voice going on. The halfling who runs the gnome who runs this whole operation here approaches Okalis and offers a respected bow.
I see Omega has sent you. It's wonderful that you are here.
You are correct. It is.
How fortuitous. So as you can see, we have power now. We're not really quite sure how that happened, but there's a gentleman downstairs reading a manual of some sort about how things work, I guess. I don't know exactly what he's trying to do. Be warned, I think he has brain worms.
Ugh. I might have a poultice for that, but to business. Take me to him.
As you wish.
A few moments pass by, and you hear footsteps coming down the metal stairs into the control room, and you see Xeric. If you would describe your character, sir.
As you walk down, Xeric, who basically looks like a human-sized dwarf at this point, wearing some pretty heavy armor that is adorned in all sorts of yellows and blues with a lightning symbol crest on one of his cape pauldrons, says,
Nikira, give me that over there. I think I need that one.
And it looks like he's talking to himself. And a moment goes by, and a random thing he just pointed to floats over to him.
Yes, thanks. What do you want?
I told you, brainworms.
I'm interested in learning.
I can teach you much about Talos.
Omega has sent him to investigate how things have come to be, how we suddenly have power, and what exactly we can do with this facility. Beyond that, I really don't know how we can use this to stop the abomination that is Camador, but...
Well, I actually do have a way to do this. This manual has been quite enlightening, to say the least. As for the power, that is a gift from Talos. If I wasn't in the position that I was put in by his divine will, then we would not have power in any of these facilities. That's right.
Describe this power to me. It's very enchanting, quite interesting.
I'll describe it the best I can. It's electricity.
Goodness. Period. Can you show me an instance of it?
Yes. Xeric pulls out his spear, it turns to lightning, and he throws it at the wall.
Will that suffice?
Impressive. Very impressive. I shall store this information and pass it along unto Omega. Fascinating.
Now,
You work for Omega. Is she the lady with the statue upstairs?
I serve Omega.
So
An
a
interesting
little bit of
differentiation.
background. Ocalis has actually
Means I don't get paid.
been in the
That's what I
presence
figured, yes.
of Omega. You have actually seen this person, you know where she is,
Yes, of course.
like you are privy to this information being the class that you have chosen. Basically, your whole order has kind of a singular goal of ending the city of Camador, because it is a abomination of magic and technology that should not exist. So Omega is trying to rid the world of this city.
This wretched hive of scum and villainy.
I think that's a different town, but...
It's just one over. It's in the valley.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It's sandy. There's lots of sand there.
No. That was a long time ago, far away.
Far away.
Well, that's how this works. There are multiple ones, but why does this place interest you so?
I beseech thee, on behalf of Omega, can you or will you allow this power to be transferred from you unto another, to be used for the greater good?
Yes. However, there's one thing we must do before I train you and your comrades in the use of this special power.
Is Doria here?
Did Doria follow them, or is she still up in the party?
Doria's the party, of course.
Okay, so
You meet
Doria
the
is
people
not
at the party.
I will
party.
instruct you, random orc man, in the usage of this power, but I require certain things to be accomplished first. Number one, we must relocate several of the people I will consider useful from the nearby city here. To use as a temporary base of operations. Think of us as refugees, really. And then after that, I will show you and instruct you on all the things I have learned and been gifted by Talos.
I see.
Does this suffice as a deal?
As a servant of Omega, I give to you my pledge that I will do for you what I can in order to receive these powers to serve Omega.
Wonderful. My name is Zurich Stormshield. What is yours?
I am Ocalis Brundlewolf.
It is...
A pleasure.
Well, we've met, yes. Let's call it what it is. I have several waiting upstairs that I must rally. Let's see. Nikira, will you hand me that now? Again, something just floats on over.
Fascinating.
Yes, very. Talos is all-powerful. Let's go upstairs now, shall we? Gather the rest.
Proceeding upstairs, you get back to the party. Things have kind of wound down a little bit. People are just settling in for the night. And you see Doria wandering around, talking to everyone.
Everybody.
Doria!
Oh! Ooh! Hi! You have to try the asparagus dip.
That sounds delightful, actually. I
delightful.
shall.
I'd make a beeline right for the asparagus dip.
As do I.
Just scooping it.
Yeah.
So
no
good.
nachos, and just handfuls.
Yeah, you just stick your hand in and then start licking your fingers. These are delicious!
It's amazing.
This is good. Very good.
As a half-orc, I was raised on the meat of, well, every felled beast in the woods, some human, some sort, and it's taken me a while to not resort to the ways of my father. I have to keep that under check, but I must say these vegetarian dishes are delicious.
Right? You just got to know what to do with the vegetables.
I want to meet the guy that just came out of your mouth.
Oh no, he's got brainworms too.
Well, now that we've fed ourselves, Doria, there is pressing business at hand. Do you remember how we came so recently from Commodore and am now here?
Oh, sure, of course, yeah.
Well, we have to go back and retrieve everyone we know and love and bring them
Oh.
back here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of a dire situation, really.
Well, that's not good.
No, and if I remember right, I don't know who everyone else loves and cares for, so unless they're coming with us, which I don't think all of them will, we might have to make guesses on who cares for whom.
I have no allegiances to anyone, so I'm ready to smite and smote and do what needs to be done.
This man is probably my best friend now.
I like him too, so
He,
I say we keep him.
nothing against anyone else in our group, but he just said let's kill people for no reason, and that's
For the
music to
glorious
my
purpose
ears.
of Omega, of course, but let's get on with business.
Glorious purpose indeed. Talos be praised. So, yes, we should depart immediately.
Well, bye everyone. You guys are so much fun. I'll see you later. I will see you,
Toodles.
and we will have dinner at your aunt's on Friday. And I need to get that recipe for the cheese puffs from you. And okay, we're good. All right, bye.
Try the dip!
What is the gnome's name that kind of runs the place?
His name is Tinker Wrench.
Tinker Wrench!
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to look down. Tinker Wrench, tell Lord Thomas, that's his title now, I believe. Tell Lord Thomas that we are going to retrieve important things and we will be back. Nikira is coming with us. You don't know her. Don't worry about that. And then tell Gwendolyn if she can meet us in Commodore. There's pressing business at hand. She'll know what that means. Lord Thomas don't follow us. Don't send his squires. All right, let's go. Bye.
My goodness, it takes an hour to say goodbye to all the people here.
What a strange man. Hope he doesn't die.
Are you all taking the tunnels back the same way that you got here?
Most likely.
Are they short
Unless-
tunnels? I'm 7 feet tall. Are they short?
They're massive. You can fit
Wonderful.
entire dragons in there, really.
Fantastic.
I might have to run.
You
Climbing
just
down,
ride on Ocalus' back.
Oh, yes. Well, somebody's shoulder.
going down the staircase through the turnstile, which is, indicative of the subway. You all get onto the tracks and begin wandering through this subway tunnel, proceeding back towards Camador. Before long, you reach what was the little mechanical control room that your friend was holed up in, Mr. Tim.
Mr. Tim.
Doria, you seem to get along with him a certain way. You should probably go and tell him what needs to happen, which
Yeah.
is he needs to leave and join
needs to
us
leave.
with the refugees.
Yeah, we should tell him, shouldn't we? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell him to bring his stuff too. Actually, Ocalus, you should meet this guy too.
Tim?
Yes.
Fine.
I
This
think
is
there's an N. It's like a Timna.
Tim.
Timna.
Yeah, Timna.
Yes.
Timna. I endeavor to meet this Timna.
You creak open the rusty mechanical room door.
You don't have to
huge
open it
door.
so slowly.
He's got to oil that thing, I swear.
You peer inside, which once was a haven of old technology and conspiracy theories, to find it is completely empty.
Baron.
This doesn't look good.
Not even a twonky crumb.
There's not a Twonky Crumb in here?
No.
I could go
Those
for
little-
a funky crumb.
Those delicious little cakes of happiness?
Ocalus,
No
do
happiness
you
now.
do you know any magic?
Well, I am a druid.
Oh, I didn't know that about you.
I
So
like to
you
keep
do.
things close to my chest, as they say.
Good. Do you have any capacity to maybe see or scry or something to that effect?
Let's consult the character sheet.
Well, I have my eyeballs.
That's
Wisdom beyond my ears, for sure.
They
Oh,
are
wait.
adept at seeing great distances in great levels of darkness, but they have a limit.
Indeed.
And I have a torch.
I am going.
Is there a particular spell you're looking for that you
If
want to know?
If he knows Scry, that's what I'm looking for. If he doesn't, I learned Scry. I just would need to rest and spend some time.
So I do not see that on his list of spells.
Like I
Okay.
said, just my eyeballs.
Well, let us rest after our long journey in the tunnels. And
I'm
then-
going to quickly roll perception and see what I get.
I feel fine. I say we carry on.
Oh, nothing.
There it is, the natural
one.
one.
It
First
looks
There's the
roll
great.
of
blunder.
night.
Yep.
You know what? Let's just stay here for a little bit.
Everything's fine.
So I forget the spell I did know and learn Scry and then rest so I can cast Scry. I'm gonna cast it on Tim to see where he is. The save for him, I think technically would be 17, 20. It would be 22 because I have the gem he gave me. And then he gets a negative 10 on his roll to resist it.
All right, let's. My advanced dice roller closed on me, so we're good. Nat
Well,
one.
that's a nat 1. So
Yeah.
I am Tim now.
You are like, so as if looking through a hazy memory, you do get a very clear view of Tim. He is scampering around town as quickly as possible. He has a pigeon under one arm, and he is tearing papers off of like lampposts and walls of buildings and things. Like he's just scrambling around manically, and this poor pigeon seems traumatized.
Okay. I'm going to cast Sending and send him a short message.
Tim, it's your buddy Zurich. Get
He
to the
drops
refugee.
all of the papers.
Pick up
and
your
holds
papers.
the pigeon up.
No, I'm speaking to you from a great distance. I'm not the pigeon.
Zurich,
Yes, I'm in the sky, just like Talos.
Zurich, tell him I say
Takes
hi.
his helmet off.
Doria says hi.
Hi.
The tin hat won't help for this, but you need to get to the refugee camp quickly. Your life depends on it.
And he takes off running.
I'm assuming towards the refugee camp.
Right.
Okay.
Actually, so when you come out of the room from casting your spell and resting and all that, he is coming down the ladder. Because that's how he's getting to the refugee camp.
Oh, okay.
Ah, Tim,
Zurich!
you
Hello.
got my message. Doria
Yeah.
said hey, like I said in the message, and this is Ocalus. Do you have any special things that you might help him with?
No, unfortunately, I do not. They have confiscated all of my belongings. But that's alright, I've got one of their pigeons.
Ooh.
That'll show them.
What'd you name him?
I didn't think to name him. Maybe like Christmas.
Christmas! I like that name.
Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna name something you're gonna eat,
Oh. All right. Well, no judgment, I suppose.
all of you roll perception while having this wonderful, brilliant, enlightening conversation.
It's not a pigeon, is it?
Oh.
21 for me.
Wonderful. 11. Good, good.
How do I do that again?
Are you on roll 20 again?
I am, yes.
So off to the left there's
Yeah,
the little
yeah.
dice symbol.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the advanced dice roller, or
Mhm.
you can hit where it says D20.
So just do it like this.
There you
Ah,
go.
the
And
old-
then add whatever your perception bonus is from your
Right.
character sheet.
I was
which
looking for
would
that.
be +5.
Ooh.
Nice.
So you got a 15. All right. All of you rolled above a 10, which is all that you needed to see that this isn't just a normal pigeon. And, you know, as we know, Tim's kind of an idiot. This is a carrier pigeon. And the message is still attached to its leg.
Hey, Tim,
Yes?
you can't eat this bird.
Why not?
Well, look at it. Look at its leg.
I bet I could.
No.
It has a mission, man.
No!
No!
You wouldn't have.
Do it. I want to see this.
Well, I caught it fair and square. It came out of it came out of the Prime Minister's castle.
It sent us a letter. We have to send it back.
I don't think
Oh, no,
it
there was
sent
like-
us a letter.
There was like 50 of these things flying in every direction.
Well, read the letter. What's it say?
It's important.
Yes,
Tim.
read the letter.
What letter?
The one
Attached
that's-
to its. Oh, you're
This
really
is just-
testing my.
This is a scroll.
Yes,
Yes.
the letter is rolled up like a
Open
scroll.
the scroll. Open the scroll and read it. My apologies.
Yeah, what
Just
he
read
said.
the scroll, please.
The
Why
more
not?
I see of that, the better.
Why don't you read it and I'm gonna go get a change of trousers?
Ah, yes, okay. Doria, what language is it written in? Let's see here.
Hmm.
Opening the scroll, you see that it is written in common.
Doria, you read this.
Hmm.
I agree.
You're the bardic one.
Can I eat this now?
No!
Just wait. Just wait.
Don't eat the bird. I'll get you something else later, okay? Oh,
Start with the feet.
so, save the crunchy part.
Pigeon feet.
Reading the scroll, you see it's kind of enigmatic, really, but it's definitely written by the Prime Minister, and it says, "Things have gone south. They have discovered the weapons. It is time to begin Project Automaton."
Project Atomic. We head south!
Why?
Did you not hear the letter?
That's a scroll, that is.
That sounds oddly specific and yet very vague.
Things are heading south? Then south we go!
Oh, yes. Ocalis, in language, there's things called metaphors and idioms.
Yes, I'm not an idiom, I get it.
Yes, you're not, and I assure you I'm not calling you one, but I think what he's meaning is things have gotten worse because we've discovered the gift of electricity.
I think the Prime Minister knows what he's saying in his scroll, but fine, I'll leave it in your hands. I am here to observe and to follow through with my decree given to me by Omega. Let us begin.
Doria, would you like to lead us to the goose?
Okay, let's do this thing.
Oh, hey, before you go, so I do have a thing to tell you. Right before all them pigeons went all willy wonky,
Willy
all of
Made
Wonky.
of chocolate?
all of the Mabe left.
Well, the what?
Is the Prime Minister still in the city?
Yeah,
Okay then.
How do you know?
well, because he didn't go anywhere.
How do you know?
I mean, I guess I really don't. But I never saw him leave.
Okay
Oh.
then.
And
Right.
interesting side note, tidbit, the school of the techno babblology wizards, it's gone.
It is.
Well,
Yeah.
that's rather...
Like the whole building,
odd.
the school, all of it gone.
Like the building is now disappeared.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
there's just nothing there anymore.
Did you see it go? I mean, did you see like a go boom or catch on fire or just
No.
poof?
No, it was there, and then it was not there.
Magic.
And then all the Mabe went off in 1,000 different directions.
Well, that Gwendolyn was telling us a little about that. Well, all right. We need to make it to. We need to go to the goose now.
Oh, we need to see what's going on. Yeah.
Thank you, Tim, the tool man. Tin man.
Tin Man. Oh, hey, one last thing.
Well, Tim, eat the bloody pigeon then.
Okay, fine.
I mean, I could make you something better at the goose, but if you want the pigeon,
Well-
go for it.
I'm gonna take
Oh,
this to the refugee camp and eat it. But here is, I was collecting these around the town trying to help you out, but there's so very many. And he hands you a piece of parchment, which is what you saw in your vision. He dropped a bunch of them, but he managed to bring one back for you, and he wanders down the sewer tunnel.
Bye, Tim.
Bye.
What a strange fellow. There was a day in my life when I would have eaten him.
I
Well,
bet he
honestly,
tastes
he usually comes with magic items and things to make us way more
Oh, yeah, he
interesting.
gave us
people.
cool stuff.
All right, well,
Yeah, I was hoping he had some on him, but all he has is this dumb piece of paper.
I open it to where we all can look at it.
Opening the paper to where you all can look at it, you see that it is a wanted poster,
ooh.
which has
who's
wildly inaccurate drawings in your mind of all of the typical party members. It says wanted for the killing of the beloved goose owner Cedric.
Oh, Cedric.
The prize,
Oh, it's in my heart.
50,000 gold pieces.
You could do a lot with 50,000 gold pieces.
I
Well,
have no need for gold, but
no, but I think we might be able to roll this in a little plan to make sure that the Prime Minister's still in the city. What if, Ocalis, you bring Dory and myself in, and let's just see where it takes us, really.
well, I can certainly take you anywhere if you're specific.
Let's go to the Goose, see if anything's happening there, and then you can take us and turn us in for probably a partial reward, unless it's 50,000 per.
Right.
In which case you can claim the reward, quote unquote, and then proceed to bribe the guards to let us into the Prime Minister's facility.
Pardon me, bribery? First of all,
I'll bribe the
let me
gods,
make
then.
something clear. Just to be very clear, are you sure you are not the murderer? You did not kill this Cedric.
I will be 100% honest with you. I did not kill Cedric, but I did stuff him in a trash can and light his body on fire.
Yeah, and he did it.
Right.
It was
Well,
impressive.
I understand in the heat of the moment those things can happen, so fine. I take that as the gospel truth.
You misunderstand me. He was already dead. I did that to honor his legacy.
I understand.
He would have liked it.
You didn't remove the knife, but I get what you're saying. Fine. He didn't mean that much to you, but okay.
No, I barely knew him.
So,
The
what
world.
you're saying is I take you in, I bribe someone.
You just hand them the gold and I'll do the bribing if you're uncomfortable with that.
Perhaps I can use a potion or a poultice or something to put them to sleep. I'm not comfortable with bribing, but it's fine. I will be a team player. Yes, we will bribe him.
Oh, we're gonna get so much street cred for this.
You just knock him out too if you want to fight.
I love a good bludgeoning. I'd take his
let's do
head.
that
I'd
then.
put my fist right through the side of his bloody head. Or, my apologies.
I want to watch.
Or we bribe him. That might be safer. Fine, let's go.
Every time you do that, I think I'm gonna take a swig of my potion here.
Excuse me. Can you bludgeon at least one guard? I really want to see it.
For you, halfling, it would be my pleasure.
Oh, you're the best.
Well, let us go then. Doria, you're leading the way.
Alrighty. Let's go do this thing.
So
Wait,
climbing the ladder, Tim has already removed the lid to the sarcophagus, so you're able to climb out. And as you kind of peek out the mausoleum door, you see there's just a bunch of guards making haste towards the Prime Minister's castle. You do overhear a bunch of them kind of calling to each other, like, Prime Minister's called us all back, let's go! We have to fortify!
Well,
We need to make sure he's here still. Although with everyone there, that might change the plan.
I do have it within my power to change my shape to something, a creature, a beast, a man, a halfling, something that I have laid eyes on before.
oh,
Perhaps this could help us?
I think it would. Very much so.
We could actually, you could turn into Tim's pigeon, fly back. You'd look like the rest, like you carried your message, and I can write a message back. Or Doria can. Doria, you're probably much better at forging than I
I
can.
love writing things.
Yes, why don't you
I make
write
the
an
best
insult?
cakes. I'll decorate them for anything.
Not exactly the brave and courageous idea I was thinking of, but fine, I could be a pigeon, I suppose.
Can I write vicious mockery?
I would love
What
for
other
you.
kind of mockery is there?
I
This
would
is
love
true.
for you to basically make a scroll of vicious mockery.
Oh, we are
That's
doing this.
essentially what you're doing.
Oh, yes, I love this idea.
Oh, wait, Doria, I know how to make this better.
I'm going to cast Glyph of Warding so that she can write it, so when it's opened, it casts it on the target.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
There's no like, ooh, I need to read this out loud. Like, it just happens.
Yes.
That's amazing. So you two are spending a few moments to make this scroll, and everything works beautifully.
This will really show him,
Do
Dory.
it
What
for
a
the
great
flourish.
idea.
Oh, this is perfect. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, thank you for the idea. What? Oh, it's brilliant, really.
You know, it would really take this over the top.
What?
Can you give it a fart smell when it opens?
Ocalis! Ocalis, we need your help!
Yes, I'm preparing. What is it?
Dory, would you like to do the ask?
Oh, go ahead.
We need you to make this smell bad somehow.
Oh, well, I have a strict 100% vegetarian diet. I can give you the stinkiest fart smell you need, if that's what you're
Yes,
asking.
please. Just
That
pack
is-
it in there.
All right, just give me
for
1
that.
second.
Should I be
Hold it
wearing
close.
gloves?
Hold it closer.
Here you go.
Hold it close.
Roll it up, hurry.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, they're coming to mama.
The parchment is now green tinted.
You're right.
Just tuck that in there.
Now, Ocalis, are you turning into said pigeon?
Just give me a moment. I have to say a few things. I have to disrobe, so avert your eyes if you don't feel like seeing a 7-foot-tall half-orc naked.
But
trust me,
in.
Trust me,
Seen
it's worth
everything.
it.
It's worth it.
And now I begin my transformation into a pigeon.
You did it.
I am
love
very
it.
happy I didn't watch that.
Oh, it was worth it.
It's the stuff of nightmares.
It is. Oh, and he's kind of hot. He's right. Yeah.
Doria's got a new song. The lyrics,
Oh
at
no.
least.
Oh, is this my fetish? So you attach the little scroll to Ocalis's pigeon leg, and you fly towards the Prime Minister's castle. While he does that, Xeric and Doria are sneaking your way to the goose, or are you just gonna hang out?
Yeah, we should probably go to the
We'll
goose.
go to the deuce.
The deuce.
The deuce.
Deuce.
Sorry.
It always goes there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so the two of you are, hoods up, heading to the goose. Now, Ocalis, you land on the windowsill with a bunch of other returning pigeons, and you can see that it's kind of like a war room. You see the Prime Minister in there with a few of his captains, his elite guard, which is the acronym for them is the MAIB, MAIB. They are not in this meeting at all. This is all just his run-of-the-mill guards that are in here. And you overhear him speaking about Project Automaton. He says, I really did not want to have to go this route, but unfortunately we must stop these weapons. Keep everyone inside, because the golems are not going to be able to recognize who is friend and who is foe. They are going to slaughter everyone that they come across. Everyone is silent. So one of the Crowmasters, to which we know, comes over and starts removing the little scrolls, collecting them all. Takes it over and hands them all to the Prime Minister. One by one, he's going through them. Yes. Factories to the north and west and east are all releasing their golems. Perfect. Looks like, we've got quite the army coming. Quite the army. At least 80,000 golems will be released. I wish I could get word to some of the other villages before they get to them, but it's going to be a massacre. Yes, they are all prepared. They are just waiting on my final order. We will give everyone 1 day to prepare before I release the final order to have all of the golems activated. Oh, what's this one? It seems slightly different. Rips it to shreds.
And as he does that, the vicious mockery kicks in.
Yeah, he's like hearing the insults in his mind, just doing psychic damage as it's berating him.
Love it.
Ocalis, you can see he's like now visibly flustered. This is just too much. Too much. I can't take this anymore.
Lord,
We're moving
is
up the
that
timetable.
pigeon laughing at you?
We're moving up the timetable. Tell everyone they have 8 hours and on releasing all of the golems.
Uh-oh. Hey, can a pigeon give the bird? Just wondering.
Right, yeah, sure.
It's the central feather of the wing, really.
Yeah. Xeric and Dora, you reach the steamed goose. You see that the door is still closed. People haven't messed with it. They know what's been going on. And sure enough, right on the door, you see a big old wanted poster. Just like the one you have.
We should keep this for sentimental reasons.
Yeah, we'll get it framed.
So much
Okay,
street cred.
Well, is there anything you need from inside, Doria?
Well, let's see if there's, we should go inside and check. This looks like it's going to be a long night.
We're not staying the night.
No, but can see if we have any supplies, anything around the goose that we might want. Just grab and go.
Oh, true, yes. All right,
Yeah, and,
unlock it,
you
let's
know,
go in.
The goose, it has standard equipment for an inn. You know, if you can think of it, you can pretty much, bed rolls and blankets. There's cauldrons, things of that nature. There's even a grandfather clock if you want to try and haul that away.
I'm gonna start gathering everything that like our group would need to survive. And then I'm going.
Doria, is it all right if I take the big metal part of the interior of this grandfather clock?
The clock doesn't work anyway. It's just for show. Go for it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Well, not so hard. Okay, fine.
Well, we're probably not going to be able to come back. I figured we could take this as kind of like a, forge it into something maybe. Maybe we make magic rings for all of us that, like, when our powers combine, we can summon something.
Oh, let's do it.
All right, so you rip off the pendulum.
Tinker Wrench should be able to do something with this, probably.
Oh, absolutely.
It was Teedric's anyway. I never liked it.
After collecting things, which we can hash out, later after the show, you collect pretty much everything that you're going to need and want that's relatively mundane. The Ocalis pigeon lands in the doorway of the goose.
Ah, a random pigeon. A talking pigeon, oh my.
What?
Oh, were pigeon!
Oh, were pigeon. Now that is a new monster.
Bloody hell, that never feels good doing that.
That was
Whew, that was something. Please tell me you brought my clothing and my light armor, correct? You brought it with you? Am I standing here naked then? Am I?
got it.
Oh!
Dora, did you grab it?
I grabbed it.
Okay.
I'm just actually going to stay like this for a moment, just spread eagle a bit, just to dry off. It's got caught in a little bit of a rain shower there, but shake off. have I got news for you?
Oh, do tell.
Do tell.
And this is not the first naked half-orc we've had at the pub.
The Prime Minister,
All the time.
eyes up here, please. The Prime Minister, who seems like a bit of a twat to me, has said he did decree that in 8 hours, 80,000, perhaps I got that number wrong. I was busy preening myself. I think it was 80,000, somewhere between 40 and 80. I think it was 80.
A lot.
There was a lot of thousands.
It's a lot.
Of golems were being released.
Oh, it's not good.
I think he said they were going to destroy basically everyone. There's no determining who's friend or foe. It's just a slaughter.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Everyone.
He said the machines had to be stopped.
Oh.
So
I have good news.
yeah.
I know how to stop the golems.
By the way, FYI, he opened
does
up
that
our
mean?
scroll. He opened up our scroll, and
Yes.
he puked 3 or 4 times. It was wonderful.
Doria, your plan did it!
Yay!
I've never felt so good about my farts before.
Oh, I love your farts. You're the best.
Now,
They
back to
are
you. Yes,
admirable.
taking down the golems. Please tell us how.
Well, I would. It requires us to be back at the refugee camp, but we need to do what we've come to do here and bring everyone that we care about, everyone who is worthy of safety, with us. Not only to protect them from the golems, but also how we destroy them.
Right, I've got nothing, so I'm good to go. Let's go.
Doria, is there anyone else that you can think of we need to take with us? We got Tim, the most important person to the group as a whole. There's
Tim?
Gwendolyn. Oh, wait, Nakira. Can
pigeon
you?
eater?
Yes, Tim is a very valuable part of our group.
All right, fine.
Think of him as like a man that you would only communicate with from afar, and we're like his angels.
Like someone you yell at from the crest of a mountain? Tim!
No, like if we were a group, he would be Charles, and we would be his angels. So,
I see.
Doria,
Yes.
I forgot what I was just saying.
Getting
What was I saying?
people that she loves to safety or something like that. I don't know.
Yes. Can you think of anyone that Sir Thomas and Gwendolyn would want to bring with us back to the refugee camp? And Nakira, if you can just write that down, that would be wonderful. Anyone you want to save. And actually,
Well-
you just go save them. Go tell them what to do. And we'll meet you back at the camp.
You
I believe
guys
in
are
you.
all I have, and Cedric's dead. So I'm good. Well, not
about-
Cedric.
What about Gwendolyn and Sir Thomas?
I don't
where-
think Gwendolyn has anybody.
Where even are the Battery Isles?
They are just off the coast of this area. If you travel
they're-
through the back of Camador and take the ferry.
So they're probably safe from the golems, specifically.
There's 80,000 of them, man.
Yes, but they'd sink the ship. They're kind of heavy.
Probably walk
True,
underwater
but they
there.
also,
walk on
yeah,
the
they don't
bottom.
need air, so they could just walk.
Would you
That's
say
true.
that if I were to summon the might of Talos upon the city, would the Battery Isles be safe? Or
Nope.
would they be battered by Talos's might?
I see what you did there.
Talos would assault and battery the Battery Isles.
Noted. All right. Looks like we have to make a pit stop. You know what? No, we don't. We tried our best.
We gave it the old college try. All right.
I
After
don't
this
think anybody has
deliberation,
anyone. I think we've got everybody. I can't, unless, you know.
Tim,
Yeah,
Yep.
Tim.
We came here to save Tim. Wait! Something I just remembered. Remember last time we were here, how we had realized that all of Sir Thomas's squires were in the upper room just sleeping the days away? Let us check to make sure that they're not hidden up there.
Yeah.
That's
that might be a good
probably the
idea.
most effort we should put
They're
towards
probably
that.
drunk.
How
I
many
wouldn't put
squires
past
are
them.
there?
He has 3. He's a lord.
Right.
Not a sir or your majesty yet, but lord, it's something.
He gets squires. They're a little inept, but, we like them.
They're good pack mules, really.
They are good
Fine,
pack
fine.
mules.
Discussing this as you head upstairs, amazingly, just so coincidental, the first door that you open, all 3 of them are sitting around a table playing spades.
Okay, what is happening here?
We were just waiting for our lord to return.
Playing
He's sick.
cards? The dark arts? Oh, no, your spades. That's spades? Oh, I love spades.
Spades is fun. Everybody loves spades.
I don't even remember the names of all of his squires. I remember Gamwise.
It's Tamwise, first.
Tamwise, that's what it was.
I have it written down, actually, in some of my papers to remind myself of who I should never talk to, ever. Let's see here.
People
My
I
notes.
ought not talk to.
The Book of
Yes.
Avoidance.
Yes,
It's a good book.
I call it was, oh lord, Tamwise, Chippin, and Barry.
Barry.
Yes, he seems like a merry individual, but
He's not.
It's kind of bad.
Samwise, Chippin, and Barry. It's very funny.
Where is our lord?
he sent us, right, Doria?
Yeah, he did. And we're gonna have to get out of here pretty quickly. So I sort of recommend you wrap this up like now.
Oh,
Yeah.
they pack up all the cards. We're ready to go.
Perfect.
We're going on an adventure.
Yay!
This is our first one. We've never been this far from home.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I just okay.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Let's
to
let's go
know.
then.
Sorry. We absolutely need to bring these 3.
I'm going to put this in a way that makes the most sense. Yes,
Well, all right.
yeah, he'll get cranky if we don't.
Oh my
these
God,
are the
Frankie.
only 3 people that Lord Thomas cares about, I think.
Fine.
At all.
Fine. It's fine. Let's carry on.
And even that's a stretch.
All right.
True. All right. Well, I think we've saved everybody that we could potentially care about. Well, I say let's head back.
All right. And with a hop and a skip and a jump, you all find your way back to the refugee camp. You see people are bedding down for the night. Everything
Hello.
is starting to wind down for the evening. And you come back through the glass doors as you did before. And Gwendolyn comes out from the room that she was in with Lord Thomas. And Gwendolyn, you see a whole vagabond party. Zurich, Doria, and a new feller.
Gwendolyn!
Zurich, what is going on here?
Well, we have such news for you.
The world is falling apart, and I brought stuff for s'mores.
That.
Oh,
and-
what?
And also, we know where the Prime Minister is. He's about to obliterate everything.
Everything.
And where's the proof of that?
Well, Ocalis here. Ocalis, this is
Oh, this is a
Gwendolyn.
good
Gwendolyn
story.
Ocalis.
You tell it.
Gwendolyn, I am Ocalis Brundlewolf, enchanted to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Ocalis.
Ocalis saw with his first hand what the Prime Minister is planning. Why don't you tell us, or tell her?
So, there I was, sitting on the ledge with the rest of the pigeons. I had turned myself into a pigeon. Glorious! Ooh, I was a little larger than the rest, quite pretty, a little bit of a silver shade on the bottom of the wings. Anyway, I landed and I listened. The Prime Minister then tells everyone if I'm cutting to the chase here, I know we're busy, we're on the clock. So, basically, he's going to send out 80,000 golems and destroy everything. Everyone, everything destroyed, gone. Within 8 hours, and that was... I don't know how long ago that was. We don't have much time, basically.
Well, what are we waiting for? Why is
I
everybody
don't
having a
know.
party in here?
Well,
We have to get going.
No, we've already figured out the plan.
All right, what's the plan?
Doria has saved everyone that is important to us, I'm assuming.
3 people! These 3 twits over here!
You
No,
see
no, there's a
Tim,
4th.
You see
And now, right,
Tim
Tim's... Well, yeah.
and 3 squires.
Oh, I see. The Tin Man.
Yes.
Tin
Yep.
Man.
And Lord Thomas's squires.
Oh,
Was there anyone that you cared significantly about back at Commodore?
me. Everyone.
Couldn't think of anyone.
No, I'm not
I
talking
don't-
about like a general care for the well-being of the city. I mean someone that you know personally that you want to make sure is
No.
here where it's safe.
No, other than who we have here, and speaking of which, we're missing some people. But where is everyone?
What do you mean?
So Thomas, is he back in the other room?
Yep.
Yeah, he's over there. Nikina, I'm sorry, Nakira.
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 She
Oh,
is
she
here.
was with you, yeah. Oh, she's with you. Okay.
Yes.
So, well, I don't really know anyone. I actually just entered the city for the first time on a journey, and so I didn't really build any relationships other than what I have with you, so everyone's here.
Lovely. Actually, one moment. If Nakira is here, my cape should flutter. Everybody gather round for the might of Okay, we're good. Never mind. Sit down.
We're like
all,
family
all is
now.
well. All right. So, I have a plan, like I said. Ocalis was kind enough to let us know what the Prime Minister's plan was.
Oh,
And so now
goodness.
we can do what must be done.
And what is
Gwendolyn, I'm going to require time, and I am going to require the assistance of Nakira. I will be in the room I was in previously. I will gather everyone when the time is right.
that? Gather everyone to discuss the plans.
Yes, there's certain things that I have to put in motion so that I can explain them, but I'll be back in a little while. I promise.
Oh, you need to tell the best part. We're all fugitives.
Oh yes, here, take this.
Well, not all of us.
Yeah,
Not
like,
all
no,
fugitives.
Ocalis is a saint, I forgot.
Alice, I didn't want to make you feel left out.
I am a servant of Omega, but we're on a mission together. I have pledged my allegiance to them to serve Omega and for the end good, and so here we are. So yeah, so fine. I'll be an outlaw with you then. Fine.
Yay!
Outlaws. Are our names on here?
Zarek heads down to the basement levels. As
Maybe.
you are looking at this paper, you do see a bunch of rather crude caricatures of your personages, and it says "Wanted for the death of our beloved goose innkeeper Cedric. Reward 50,000 gold pieces."
And you said it was in the characters of my personage?
Yep, of all of you, the party.
They got your zit wrong, too.
They did, didn't
They
they?
did. Look, I can't believe it.
It's not even centered.
It isn't centered.
That's what we're worried about. Look at my hair in this; it's a mess.
What are we going to do? I just got promoted.
So a few more, some time goes by. Zarek, what are
What
need a
are
drink.
you doing?
what are you doing now?
I am spending my time setting up the necessary parts of the ritual that needs to happen.
Yep.
And then when I'm done, I'll kind of walk back up.
Okay. You've completed all of your things, and everyone sees Zurich head back up. Pretty much everybody that was here, like the other elves and things like that, they've pretty much racked out for the night. They're all going to sleep. Everything's kind of slowed down in their minds, so they're taking this time to get some rest. The rest of you see Zurich resurface from the basement.
What news?
It's almost complete. There's a ritual we must perform. This ritual will ensure the death of the Prime Minister. But I require each and every one of you to lend me some of your latent magical energy so that we can charge this device. And I hold up like a small device with like a dim light in it, if you will. It looks like a gem almost, but it's kind of like got a red dormant tint to it.
I don't understand. I don't understand why we have to... How exactly are we going to kill him?
The might of Talos, my friend.
Always with the Talos. All right, fine.
All right, gather round. Make a loose circle, and then I put the device kind of in the center of the circle. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to chant these words. Hapuskan Dan Hunkurkan.
I can't do this. I
I
can't.
believe in you.
I can't do this.
Why? The Prime Minister needs to be ended. He's going to kill thousands.
Question.
Yes.
Will you also be requiring any bodily fluids? I'll need to hydrate. I'll need to hydrate if that's the case. No, we're fine then? All right, just the chanting. Fine, let's begin.
This should take a couple of minutes tops.
Honkulus Marhukalocus.
That, yes.
I love it.
Hakalaka. What was it?
It's not that important.
It's more about the intent.
Yes.
Ha-cha-cha-cha.
Dungeon Master.
It's more channeling your energy to this
I
device.
see.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
I take
Wait,
several steps back.
Okay.
I
you
can't
take-
do this. I start looking for the entrance. I need air. I can't do this. I start walking wherever I know the entrance is. I start walking that direction away.
You
Ooh.
find the entrance easily.
Gwendolyn!
I keep
Fairly-
going. I don't
fairly
say anything. I keep
dramatic.
going. I storm out.
Well, there she goes. Well, up to us three then.
I have plenty of latent magic, so let's...
Well,
What about if I play by triangle? Because, that sort of boosts the magic.
well, actually, with her gone, we can just do it this way. Here, hold
Okay.
out your hands and touch the thing.
What thing? Whoa. What are we touching? Oh,
No,
yes,
no,
I
the-
see. I
the
see
device,
this.
yeah,
the
yes.
device, right? Fair enough, yes.
By Talos, let our energy be one. And then I'm going to use thaumaturgy to make this device light up. Ah, yes. And then I push the button.
Okay. Is anybody else also, like all hands in kind of thing, or are you all just chanting? How is everybody helping this up? All right, there we go.
Same thing.
All right.
Put my
And,
little dinky hand on theirs.
all of you feel like an invisible hand go over top of all of you.
Say, we win on 3. 1, 2, 3, we win!
We win!
Red!
As all three of you press this magical device, the glowing kind of intensifies. The ground begins to shake. Elves are kind of sitting up, like, what is happening? What is this? What's happening? Dust is falling from the ceiling. It's like an earthquake is happening.
Talos might is being observed, everybody!
Gwendolyn, you're standing outside, getting some fresh air. Your head's kind of spinning. What are you doing now that you're outside?
I'm processing my next plan. I'm thinking about heading back on my own, separating myself from the party. But I'm assuming I feel vibrations.
Well, as you are coming to this decision and you're staring at the staircase that leads down to the subway, you do feel the vibrations. You feel this shaking. And as you kind of looking around. You see the sky begins to grow lighter. Like, it's like a sunrise is happening. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Off in the distance, you see what appears to be, for all intents and purposes, it's like a model rocket, but it's huge. Propels itself up above the tree line, fire jetting out of the back of it. On one of the fins of this thing is the Alpha symbol and the Omega symbol. And it is flying in the direction of Camador.
Uh-oh. I run back inside to the others, and I start freaking out. What have you done?
We just stack our hands together and just push that thing.
What did you want in the sky? Some sort of bird?
Yes, it's a Talos bird to destroy the Prime Minister.
You're going to kill innocents in the process! What have you done? You have to stop it!
He was killing innocents in the process. We had to stop him from doing that.
It wasn't worth all the lives surrounding this Prime Minister! There's gotta be an off switch! There's gotta be an off switch! I start trying to grapple whatever they have in their hands. There's gotta be an off switch!
So as you are looking at the device...
I didn't design it with an off switch, I'm sorry.
There is no off switch. The only way to stop this from happening would be to change the course of the missile, which is at the control panel downstairs in the basement.
I don't have knowledge of this, though, do I?
Well, you know that it's down there, but you don't know, like, the intimate workings of the control panel.
What exactly do you mean by destroy everything? Like a big boom?
I think he means actually destroy everything. Because that thing looks nasty.
You have to redirect it. There's too many innocents. You have to redirect it.
Let's get ourselves down there and see what we can
figure
do.
this out. There's gonna be another way. You have to redirect this.
Wait a second. 80,000 golems are going to kill everything and everyone in their path. So we come and we send the Talos bird to destroy the Prime Minister, and now, because it's going to destroy almost everything, but less than the golems, we now want to turn that away? What are we doing?
Well, I am everybody one way or another.
Orc man. Ocalis is right.
So you're telling me that Talos represents death?
Talos represents might, my dear.
There is no might in death, sir.
We have saved countless more by destroying those that are still in the city. Most of them that are still there are loyal to the Prime Minister. They would be killing everyone there regardless. If we did nothing, then they'd die. If we did this, we save so many more lives.
And you don't think Talos has diplomacy? Just violence?
I'm a little embarrassed to say that when I was in his chambers, I could have just pecked his eyeballs out and done some serious damage to the man.
You should have done that. That would have been amazing.
Oh, well.
Redirect it. We can find another way. We have to have more proof. Just because there's stories about 80,000 golems doesn't mean that it's true. There are innocent people that lives are hanging in the balance, and right now we need to redirect it. We can figure out another way.
Do you know how to scry?
No.
Can I use my scrying to show you something? DM.
No.
Never mind.
Just for you. So, Gwendolyn, you are left with a very impossible choice. They have presented all sides of the argument. These three they have no interest in redirecting this thing. It would be up to you if you would like to do this.
Not a bloody chance.
Would you like to try and get down to the basement to redirect this?
I have to try.
I can I can do it from here. Fine.
Wait a second.
We're against this.
We're not. Sorry. Question. We're not going to try and stop her. Or why?
I have my axe.
Well, I can turn into a bloody orc. So let's rumble.
Well, wait. I'll just do this here.
I wave my fingers in the air to stop the thing.
Yeah.
Gwendolyn, you'll have to roll some sort of insight check against my bluff.
Yep, that's exactly it. Did you already roll your bluff?
13.
13? Okay.
Ah, drat.
Gwendolyn, yeah, you know that's not true.
You're full of crap.
You dip, dive, duck, and dodge and get past everybody. You're flying down the stairs into the basement.
We're all
as soon
following her, I'm
as-
assuming.
I'm guessing so.
I'm
He's
taking
very
off after
fast.
her.
He's very fast. He's
As
so quick.
soon as your
Fastest
feet
kid alive.
hit the floor of the basement,
Fastest kid alive.
a glyph of warding lights up around the console, and 4 spirit guardians kind of manifest and grab you by the arm, slowing you down.
Oh, come on.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry,
me
Gwendolyn. This is the only way.
No! I have to do something to get out of this. There's got to be some sort of check.
I look at Ocalis real quick for like an approval, I guess. Okay, and I knock her out.
Yeah! Meat's back on the menu, boys!
We're not eating her.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't
Oh
know.
my.
Oh, when I get excited, it's
pops
blood. It's the orc blood in me. I apologize.
Tim pops up out of nowhere. Did somebody say meat's on the menu?
I don't know if you need anything, but it was a 14 to
14.
attack
What is
her.
your armor class, Gwendolyn?
16.
Drat.
16. So yeah, you bop her, but it's not hard enough to knock her out.
Oh.
Now all of you are standing here. Gwendolyn, you've got a massive headache. You're kind of hazy-eyed, and this is all before I'll let you roll to break free of the spirit guardians. All of you can see that there are multiple screens and things like that on this console, and one of them is mounted to the front of the rocket, or to the missile.
Oh.
And
Bird's
you
eye
see
view.
that it has a countdown timer, and it is counting down as it approaches the city. And you can see it coming closer and closer and closer.